Two major highways have been closed, as we've mentioned, due to floods caused by heavy rains being experienced in most parts of the country.
Now, the Mombasa-Nairobi Highway at Mawe area near the Athi River has been submerged, while the Nairobi-Namanga Highway is no longer accessible via Isinya town.
The Kenya National Highways Authority, KENHA, has alerted motorists to use alternative routes on the affected highways.
NTV's Seth Olale has more details on that.
Hundreds of motorists using the Nairobi-Mombasa Highway are stranded after the Athi River burst its banks, causing massive flooding that has spilled over the highway at Mawe in Machakos County. The stony Athi Bridge has been overtopped by flood waters, causing the busy highway to be closed indefinitely. The rising water levels could worsen if the rains do not subside. The Kenya National Highways Authority, KENHA, has alerted motorists and pedestrians to avoid the affected area and not to attempt crossing the bridge or other sections near the road. Motorists traveling towards Machakos and Mombasa are advised to either postpone their trips or use the Kangundo Road to Machakos, the Konza Road to Malili, or Machakos Road to Chumvi. The nearby Green Park estate just along the highway has been submerged, with over 50 people rescued, mostly the elderly, house helps and children, by the Machakos County Emergency Response Team. The ongoing rains have also wreaked havoc along the Nairobi-Namanga Road in Kajiado County. The highway has also been closed after River Isinya burst its banks, making the road impassable and leaving hundreds of motorists stranded. Two vehicles, a station wagon and a lorry, were swept away, with the car occupant narrowly escaping death after hanging on a booster mast. The nearby Isinya primary and secondary schools have been closed due to the flooding. The Narok-Bomet Highway was momentarily closed after the Narok Town Bridge was overtopped by floods. The Kenya National Highways Authority, KENHA, is urging motorists and pedestrians to be cautious, since the situation on the major highways could worsen if the rains persist. Massive traffic jam is already being experienced on the affected areas, even as motorists are being advised to use alternative routes. Seth Olale, NTV, Nairobi.